All right, guys, welcome to day 5 of the ab challenge. I hope you guys have picked up some new moves and perhaps you're a little bit sore in the core. I do want to tell you before I introduce today's exercises that we do have a 21-day challenge that is coming up here beginning on June 6th. So if you are interested in that, please message me so we can kind of chat about it and I can give you the details. But if you like the whole idea of a challenge group, having a support and accountability group, and doing things in this format, and then imagine yourself working out and working on your nutrition on a daily basis, then that might be the way to go if you've got some lofty health and fitness and nutrition goals. Okay, so let's talk about today's exercises. Today's exercises come from the Insanity Max 30 program, which I just happened to purchase it, but I don't have a little case because I purchased it as a digital unlock through my Beachbody On Demand program, which is kind of like a Netflix for workout programs instead of movies. So, and I haven't done all the programs, but I'm very familiar with Shaun T. In fact, the reason I'm wearing this shirt is because Shaun T actually sold me this shirt because I was just in such awe when I met him. I didn't even realize like what it said on it, and then when I got it home, I was like, oh, it says my body, my accomplishment. And so it's not one that I necessarily wear out in public, but it was sold to me by Shaun T. As you can see in the back, it says Shaun T Fitness. I did get an opportunity to do a workout with him. It wasn't this particular workout, but it was one of the Insanity workouts, and he's pretty awesome. And there's more to that story, and Missy knows what it is. But anyway, let's go on with our exercises that we've got today. 3 of them. And by the way, when we say Insanity Max, the whole idea behind that is that you do each exercise, and I'm not just talking about these exercises we're doing today, but within his programs until you max out. And once you max out, you stop, you quit, because you don't want to keep going if you have poor form and you're getting weak and you're just not doing the moves properly. So that's kind of what this program is all about. So we're going to do each exercise for 1 minute. But if you find yourself getting to that limit where you can't go on any further and you've maxed out, then it's okay to stop. Take a break, jump back in, or just be done until we hit the next exercise. Okay, so 3 exercises. The first one that we're going to do is a low plank punch. And just so you know too, Shaun T goes pretty darn fast out of his exercises. I don't know that I'll go quite as fast, but I'll try to keep a pretty good pace here. So what we're going to do here is come down here. I think this is low plank. Yeah, low plank. So again, down on the forearms. You're going to come all the way up, and then we're going to add a punch. So from here, punch, 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 back and forth without trying to move my hips a whole lot, but I'm turning my head and looking where I'm punching each time without doing a whole lot of rock and roll here through the hips. Okay, so we're going to do that for 1 minute. I want you to go as fast as you can with your best form that you can give it. 100% here, guys. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So try not to rock those hips too much. Yeah, they're going to rock a little bit. But as long as we're not going like this, I think we'll be okay. Because you want to fight not to rock the hips, because that's part of the workout. You've got moving body parts here, and your job here is to not move through the hips and core as much as possible. You want to keep it tight. Keep the abs in. Keep the glutes tight. I gotta look where I'm punching here. Look where you're punching. Look where you're punching. Whew, we're getting there. A little bit of cardio here involved too. It's a little insane. 15 seconds. Keep going. Keep the legs strong. Keep punching. Keep turning that head. Keep the belly in. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Phew. Did you max out? Oh, okay. Catch your breath. I'm going to stop the timer here. And we're going to move on to the next exercise, which is reciprocating knees. Okay, so another variation of plank. So we're going to come right back down onto those forearms once again. Extend the legs out. Bring the knees up. And you're going to alternate knee taps. Now, we don't want to bang the knees when we do this, but we want to just kind of hover. So barely touch the ground. Barely touch the ground. Again, we're going to try to go at a pretty rapid pace, keeping the core nice and still without a whole lot of wobbling or side-to-side movement, because that's part of the workout. It's part of core stability and using all those muscles. All right, reset. Whew, I'm gonna catch my breath. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Knees, knees. It's almost like you're dancing. I've also heard this exercise referred to as the Beyonce, because you're dancing with those knees. Each time you come up with your knee, I want you to engage here through the glutes. Keep those legs tight so those thighs should be on fire here. And head in alignment with the spine. Your eye gaze is just right above those fingertips. You're pushing away from the floor, so you're not sagging down like this. You want to push away from that floor. Keep the shoulders away from those ears. Just keep going. Keep it tight. Keep the belly button pulled in towards that spine. We're almost there. 10 seconds to go. Come on, make Shaun T proud here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead. Shift the weight back here to a child's pose. Give that back a little break. I'm going to stop the clock here, and then we're going to move on to our final exercise, which is high plank toe taps. And I will show you modification on this too. So instead of low plank on the forearms, we're coming to high plank. So we're going to take those hands, spread the fingers out wide, directly underneath those shoulders, extend the legs out, take the feet apart about hip distance, and then you're going to try to bring your foot to your hand, foot to opposite hand. Now if you're modifying, just tap it in like this. Just tap it in like that. Okay? And if you need to, just hold a plank. You can even come down on those forearms if you need to. All right, so we're going for a full minute. Final exercise of our whole series. So guys, give it 100%, no holding back, do your absolute best. Absolute best. All right, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Tap. Again, not a lot of movement here through the hips. Try to reach, try to touch that foot if you can, and then fully extend that leg back out after you touch and tap that foot. Keep that core nice and tight. Push away from the floor. Whoa. Keep your balance. We're halfway there. Keep breathing. You don't want to hold your breath. Belly button to spine. Keep that back nice and flat. You don't want to hunch up like a bear. Flat as a board. No valleys, no hills. 5 seconds, you're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, nice job, guys. Nice job. Give yourself a high five or a pat on the back. We did it. We got through all 5 days. Your word of the day today is balance. So the word of the day is balance. Make sure you put that in the comment section below after you've completed today's challenge. And I thank you guys all for participating. I will draw for prizes tomorrow. So if you shared this event before we actually started and tagged me, and you completed all 5 days on the day that I gave you the assignment, and you put the word of the day in the comments section, then your name is also going to go into a drawing. 2 prizes. We've got the Fixate Cookbook for those of you that shared the event and tagged me, and then the other prize is the 3-day refresh, which is awesome. It's a $70 value. It's like a detoxification, but it's not the kind where you're starving. It's the kind where you're constantly full, because we're pumping a lot of protein and fiber in your body and lots of veggies. So it's a really good 3-day detox, a really, really nice prize. So we will draw for that tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a great day. Have a great weekend.